Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel New Game Plus. We are needing to work with George because, well, we need to speak to George rather, because we need to use the orbital bike to pick up the outfits for the concert that we'll be doing. And considering that there are, wow, lots of people, I'll be doing all the events all the same. Well, not all the same time, but one after another, so in that way you can get the full experience with that. Hey Rean, I heard everything from Crow. I just finished up with the maintenance on the sidecar too, so you're welcome to use it whenever you like. Thanks, I'll do that. Angie left it to you, so think of it as your bike now. You can take it out for a spin whenever you feel the need for speed. Thanks, George. So, yeah. Sometimes you'll see an error show up here. Right. So then what do I do? Here's Angelica's bike. Head to Heimdallr. Listen to that motor purr. Okay, looks like everything's in working order. Pro did say I should take someone else along to give me a hand. Not sure how busy everyone is though. Let's see, who should I try asking first? Hey, it's Rean. I've got a little favor to ask. What a nice breeze! I've always figured that Angelica's bike would be something special. Well, if I let her soup it up the way she wanted, it'd be unsteerable by human hands. Anyway, are you sure you're okay with to come out with me? The lacrosse club's supposed to be preparing the field, isn't it? Oh, it's no trouble. We were almost done anyway, and Ferris and the second years agreed to finish the rest. Besides, if I'll be wearing one of those outfits on stage, I might as well be there when we pick them up. True, you're one of our backing vocalists, so I'm sure you'll catch a lot of eyes. This is some vehicle, though. You can really tell that Ruhr Institute Technology had a hand in developing it. I think trains are too convenient for bikes to break the mainstream, but I can see them developing a cult following. Only you would give the bike a technical and marketing analysis. It sure beats you asking about the outfits, though. Did you say something? Oh, that was just the wind. Yeah, the wind. Heimdallr, Vancouver Street. Again, love the look of sunset. It's so pretty. I wonder what Alyssa's gonna say with all this. Boutique, the Sage Head Store. Sorry to make you kids come all this way to pick these up. Think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though. Oh, fantastic! I can't wait to see them. And thanks for getting them done on such short notice. This is no sweat compared to what Crow put me through last year. He had me working like a madman. Last year's concert was great, though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that. Oh, by the way, are you the girl on rhythm guitar? You've got a kind of natural elegance to you. Couple that with the outfit and you'll be a real sight to see. So what exactly do these outfits look like, Rean? Oh, well, you'll see when we get back. Please don't stare at me like that. What the? Rean? Are you still with me? You just started to zone out. Oh, it's nothing. There is this strange bird on that lamppost over there, that's all. Strange enough to get you daydreaming? Yeah, actually. I've never seen a bird with feathers that color before. It was a really deep blue, like almost like a lapis lazuli. Oh wow, that does sound strange. I wonder what kind of bird that is, like what a bird like that is doing in the middle of the city. Who knows? Hi, Misty. Misty. Is she an acquaintance of yours? Her voice sounds kind of familiar, though. Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it, Rean? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat. Sure, mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop? You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this is one that has a much better selection. What about you? Why are you lugging 2 suitcases around? You two getting a jump start on a romantic weekend getaway? No way, never. Oh, let me explain. Rean told Missy about coming to collect their outfits. Oh wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space in my schedule. Well, it'd be great to have you. Although I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed. Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. Of course, I always do. So Lisa, what are you gonna say to that? Tomorrow's broadcast. What's she talking about? And what was all that talk about her real name? Well, let me start from the beginning. Rean explained how he knew Vita Clotilde and her radio alter ego, Misty. Huh? Wait, that was the Misty from ABBA in Time? Wow, I never would have guessed that Vita Clotilde and Misty were one the same. You'd think it would be obvious since their voices are so famous, but it's pretty hard to tell. Oh, hold on. Tomorrow's Friday, isn't it? They only broadcast ABBA in Time on Sundays. You're right. Maybe she's going to appear on some other show? Well, it doesn't matter. We should head back to Strista. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us. Good idea. We still need to try on our outfits, too. Yeah. But before you do, you have to promise not to get mad. What kind of outfits did you design? They're fine. Really, they're fine. They're fine. Your bond with Elisa strengthened. Please don't kill me, Elisa. Please don't. Oh, and of course she's blushing the whole time. But of course. Oh. I think this is the first time Laura's in the bike? Yeah. What a wonderful breeze. The vibration of the engine reminds me of a lion's purr. It's very pleasant. I was thinking of it as a steel horse, but lion does sound cooler. Anyway, are you sure you have the time to come out with me? The swimming club was supposed to be helping to set up the gymnasium, right? We've already finished, so there's no need to worry. Besides, I'm curious about just what sort of outfits you've designed for us. Really? Well, I have to admit, I didn't expect to hear that from you. Well, my curiosity stems from others girls' concerns. I'm hoping that I wouldn't have to draw my sword today, but should these prove too revealing, that won't be necessary, I'm sure. Though if it is, at least my last memory will be a happy one. I'm sure, I hope that's true, for both of our sakes. Yeah, he and a bunch of people will be happy at the very end. I wonder if Laura would consider riding the bike on her own. Heimdallr, Vancouver Street. Boutique, the Sage Head Store. Sorry to make you kids come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though. Fantastic! I can't wait to see them. Thank you very much for putting them together on such short notice. Oh, this was no sweat compared to what Crow put me through last year. He had me working like a madman. Last year's concert was great, though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that. Oh, by the way, are you the girl on drums? I can't imagine you'll have any trouble winning people over between the outfit and all the banging you'll be doing. Rean, should I trust the sinking feeling in my stomach? Well, I'll let you be the judge of that when we get back. Please don't put me to the sword. A bird? Rean knows. Sweet birdie. What the? And there he goes. Is something wrong, Rean? This might not be the best place to get lost in thought. Oh, sorry. I was distracted by a strange bird sitting on that lamppost. Strange? How? Well, I've never seen a bird with feathers that color before. It was a really deep blue, almost like a lapis lazuli. That certainly is strange. A city this large is the last place you'd expect to find some exotic bird. I wonder what it was.
Arara?
Hey, Missy. I mean Misty. Oh? It's been a while, hasn't it, Rean? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat. Sure, mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop? You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. What about you? Why are you lugging 2 suitcases around? You two getting a jump start on a romantic weekend getaway? Of course not. We're merely here to take care of some business. Oh, let me explain. Rean told Misty about coming to collect their outfits. Wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I love to drop by the festival and hear it myself. I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space on my schedule. Well, it'd be great to have you. Although, I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed. Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. Be sure to check in tomorrow. Or tune in tomorrow. Of course, I always do. And she smells like lavender. That woman was the opera singer we met on our field study here, wasn't she? Why were you calling her Misty? Well, you see... Rean explained the Vita-Misty situation. Oh, she hosts a radio program, does she? Given how captivating her voice is, I'm impressed that nobody has drawn the connection between her two identities. Well, it took me a while to notice too. But one thing is strange. Tomorrow's Friday, right? The only broadcast advent time does is on Sunday. It's possible she's making an appearance on another program. Maybe? Anyway, we should head back to Trista. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us. Agreed. We need to try on our outfits today as well. Yeah, I can't wait to see how everyone looks in them. Rean, I'm sure I don't need to remind you. But should your designs prove too indecent, blood will be shed. And she says that with a smile on her face. They're fine, honestly. Probably. Please don't kill me. Your bond with Laura strengthened. And she's happily smiling. No, I noticed she hasn't got the blush going on the way that Elisa does. But considering that sort of their different types, maybe I really shouldn't be surprised. I'm with Emma. The wind feels so nice. I expected this to be like riding those horses back in the Highlands, but it's completely different. They're both a lot of fun. Are you sure it was okay for you to come with me, though? Weren't you busy helping with the literature club? Oh, it's fine. We're almost done preparing the short story collection we'll be selling tomorrow anyway. Besides, I'll be wearing one of those outfits, so I can certainly make the time to pick them up with you. True, you're going to be right in the spotlight, too. Don't remind me. By the way, what kind of outfit will I be wearing? Trust me, you don't need to worry about a thing. I checked all of Crow's designs myself. But it won't be too revealing, will it? Rean? Why aren't you saying anything? There's nothing to worry about. It's just revealing enough. Rean, you're doing only bad things. You're supposed to help the girl up, not make her feel more worried. Heimdallr, Vancourt Street. And with this one, we get a little bit more details. Or more information, rather. Boutique Lesage Head Store. Sorry to make you kids come all this way to pick these up. I think you'd be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though. Fantastic! I can't wait to see them. Thank you for making them for us in such short amount of time. Oh, this was no sweat compared to what Crow put me through last year. Oh, he had me working like a madman. Last year's concert was great, though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that. Oh, by the way, are you the girl on vocals? I knew your measurements, but now that I see you in person, you're really gonna knock the fellas dead in that outfit. Rean, what sort of design did you end up going for? Well, you'll see when we get back. Again, please don't kill me. A bird? Birdie, birdie, sing for me. What the? Off it goes. Rean? What's going on, Rean? You look like you've been thrown for a loop. Well, it's nothing. There was just a strange bird on that lamppost over there. What was strange about it exactly? Well, I've never seen a bird with feathers that color before. It's a really deep blue, almost like a lapis lazuli. What? Where did it go? Did you see which direction it flew? It flew off around that corner to the west. Huh? Stay right here. I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'm really, really sorry about this. You can go back to the academy without me if you have to. And off she goes, chasing that bird. What's gotten into her? I guess she's secretly been a bird watcher all this time. Uh-huh. Hi, Misty. Misty. It's been a while, hasn't it, Rean? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat. Sure, mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop? Oh, you guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. How about you? What brings you out here with suitcases in tow? Wait, did you just break up with that girl with the glasses? The way she ran off, I feel like I should be welcoming you into the Lonely Hearts Club. No, it's nothing like that. I don't know what got into her. She's not my girlfriend. Sure, Rean, sure. Rean told Misty about coming to collect their outfits. Wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space in my schedule. Well, it'd be great to have you. Although, I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed. Oh, don't be silly. Music comes from the heart. I take it that girl I saw earlier is on vocals then? How can you tell? Well, there's just something special about her. She has a certain aura. Whoops, lost track of time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. Of course, I always do. Bye, Misty. Wait. Tomorrow's Friday, isn't it, right? They only broadcast advent time on Sundays. Rean? Hi, Emma. Oh, Emma. So, I'm sorry for running off like that all of a sudden. That wasn't like me at all. Oh, hey, no worries. Besides, strange behavior is part of the package with you. I've seen you deep in discussion with a cat. Running off after a strange bird seems pretty normal, honestly. That doesn't make me feel any better. But I'm really sorry to have you made you wait. Really, don't worry about it. But I'm curious. Did you ever manage to find that bird? Unfortunately not. I tracked it pretty far into the city. But there were so many people that I lost its trail. I see. Whatever she's doing, it sounds different from when I sense someone's presence. Anyway, we should head back to Trista. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us. Oh. You're right, we should. We haven't even tried on our outfits yet. My thoughts exactly. I can't wait to see how you look in yours. What do you mean by that? What kind of outfits are these? Don't worry, you'll look great. Your bond with Emma strengthened. Yeah, I can sort of see that. Yeah, oh, Emma! Poor girl. And Misty. Yes, she has.
眷属としてはまだまだ修行不足みたいだけど。
But she's a baby bird and soon she'll learn how to fly. Creanos!
セリーヌがいたら面倒なことになっていたわね。
Yeah, can you just imagine Celine chasing after Granos?
行きましょう。グリアノス。
Are we getting more blushing action or no? I wonder. Yes, we are. But at least now she has a smile on her face. She's gotten used to it now. Oh. I still wondered if I was going to be putting the cat ears on. Well, yes, they're on for this ride. This is nice. Feels like we're cutting through the wind. I could get addicted to this. Yeah, you don't get the same sense of speed when you're on a train. But still, are you sure it was okay for you to come out with me? Isn't the gardening club preparing for some big event at the festival? We're done with that already. I'm free. I sort of want to see our outfits too. That makes sense, especially since you're going to be right in the spotlight with Emma. Yep. Gotta make sure I can move in it. I think we landed on a pretty nice design in the end. They're a little revealing, but that doesn't seem to be something that bother you too much. Unless it's completely ridiculous. Seems like you'd be more interested in Emma and Elisa anyway. That's not true at all. Come on, there's other people. No, just kidding. It just looks sort of ridiculous having be in the ears right now. Heimdallr, Vancouver Street. Boutique Le Sage Head Store. Sorry to make you kids come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out though. Fantastic! I can't wait to see them. We really appreciate you making these for us so quickly. Thanks. This was no sweat compared to what Crow put me through last year. He had me working like a madman. Last year's concert was great though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that. Oh, by the way, you're one of the backup dancers, aren't you? You should be a sight to behold in that outfit, like a dazzling little fairy. Yeah, sort of like a fairy. Now I really want to try it on. You might want to wait until we get back. It's cute to see her so curious, though. Compared to everybody else being worried, you have Fee, who's a little bit more laid back in a way and just curious. A bird? Hey, Granos. What the? And off it goes. Rean? Something happened? You got a strange look on your face. Oh, no, it's nothing. There was just a strange bird on that lamppost over there, that's all. Weird. It was. I've never seen a bird with feathers that color before. It was a really deep blue, almost like lapis lazuli. That's probably not normal. But what's it doing in the middle of the city? Who knows?
Arara?
Hi, Misty. I mean Misty. Huh? Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it, Rean? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat. Mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop? You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. What about you? Why are you lugging 2 suitcases around? You two getting jump start on a romantic weekend getaway? Bingo. Not even close. Oh my god. Oh, Fee, you're so much fun. Let me explain. Rean told Misty about coming to collect their outfits. Wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space in my schedule. It'd be great to have you. Although, I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed. Oh, don't be silly. Music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of time. I better get going. Well, bye for now, and be sure to tune in tomorrow. Of course, I always do. There she goes. So, Fee, about that comment. That was the opera singer from our field study here, right? Who's Misty? Well, you see... Rean explained the Vita-Misty situation. Oh yeah, it all makes sense now. Took me a while to notice that their voices were the same. Now that I think about it though, tomorrow's Friday, right? They only broadcast Abentine on Sundays. Maybe she's on some other show. Well, whatever. We should start heading back to Trista. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us. Yep. We gotta try on those outfits too. Yeah, I really want to see how everyone looks in them. And by everyone, you mean our curvier classmates? I do not! Yes, you do, Rean. Your bond with Fee strengthened. Oh, Fee. You have no filter, but we love you for it. Sleeping? No, you're just quiet, and you're sort of smiling. And then the tail hanging down. I'm glad that we got the tail, making sure it's not by the exhaust. That would be terrible. Hey, Millie! Woohoo! This is way different than riding on Lammy, but it's so much fun! Glad you like it. Just to make sure, it's okay for you to come out with me, right? You don't have some cooking club responsibilities that you just shirked to go off on an adventure, did you? Oh, don't with the small stuff. Besides, I only ever help by eating all the food anyway. And on top of that, I want to see these costumes of ours. Well, I guess that makes sense, given that you're going to be right in the spotlight next to Emma. That's the deal. That's the idea. The revealings are supposed to be super revealing, right? I'm already excited to get 2 heaping eyefuls of Emma. Millie, I thought B was bad with a filter. Millie is definitely worse. I don't know if you saw some of Crow's early designs or what, but these aren't quite as risque as you're expecting. To be honest, they're probably not even as revealing as the outfit you wear out on missions. Huh? Really? Aw, man. was hoping mine was gonna be super sexy. Not even Crow would design you an outfit like that. Millie, Millie, Millie. Heimdallr, Vancouver Street. Boutique Lesage Head Store. Sorry to make you kids come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though. Awesome! I can't wait to see them. Thank you very much for making these on such short notice. Oh, this was no sweat compared to what Crow put me through last year. Oh, he had me working like a madman. Last year's concert was great, though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that. Oh, by the way, you're one of the backup dancers, aren't you? I wanted to make you an outfit and bring you at your energetic nature front and center. This should suit you perfectly. Energetic, huh? So you're the reason why I don't get to wear anything sexy? What? Please, just ignore her. That's what we all do. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. A bird? What the? Off it goes. Rean? Hello? What are you spacing out for? Oh my God, those eyes. Oh, it's nothing. There is this strange bird on that lamppost over there. What kind of strange bird? Well, I've never seen a bird with feathers that color before. It's a really deep blue, almost like a lapis lazuli. I don't know what that is, but probably never seen a bird like that either. What do you think it's up to? Well, I have no idea.
Arara?
Hey, Misty. I mean Misty. Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it, Rean? Thanks for not using my real name. If people in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat. Mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop? You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista. This one has a much better selection. What about you? Why are you lugging 2 suitcases around? You two getting a jump start on a romantic weekend getaway? Sure are! No, we aren't. Before you go and drag my name through the mud, Rean told Misty about coming to collect their outfits. Oh wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I free up some of the space in my schedule. Oh, it'd be great to have you. Although I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed. Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. Of course, I always do. Here she goes. That was the famous opera singer lady just now, right? Vita Clotilde? What's up with the whole Misty thing? Well, you see... Rean explained the Vita Misty situation. Huh? Oh, the secret identity thing is so cool. But doing a radio show? That's the least stealthy thing I've ever heard. How come come nobody's noticed that they have the same voice? Well, it took me a while to figure it out too, believe it or not. Hmm? Oh, hold on. Tomorrow's Friday, right? But don't they only broadcast Advent time on Sundays? Could it be what I think it is? William? Oh, it's nothing. Why don't we head back to Trista? Oh. That was a nice little extra scene there. Sure, everyone's probably waiting for us. We all still need to try on our outfits too. Woohoo! Huh, your bond with William strengthened. Oh, I'm still not like level 5. I thought it was. Apparently not. Well, she's the last one really to be involved with the team. Well, one of the last ones. Aw, Millie, she's so happy. Again, she gets to live like a real girl. Time to hang out with the guys. And our first friend. So this is why you spend so much time riding this thing. It's really fun. There's just something nice about the hum of the engine. Be sure to thank Angelica for that. Every reg of this bike's been customized to her specifications, and she's really picky. Anyway, are you sure it was okay for you to come out with me? You said you had to go check up on the wind orchestra earlier. Yeah, but the wind orchestra has more than enough people, even without me. I'm sure they're going to be fine. Besides, I'm just as responsible for the outfits as you are. Good point. We're only one man short of the full design team. I just hope they turned out okay. Well, that and the girls don't kill us after they see theirs. Yeah, they did end up a little bit more revealing than I expected. Maybe we should have kept Crow on a tighter leash. Well, maybe we should see them in person before we get too worried. That's true. It isn't as bad, I'm sure, as what it could have been. Because goodness knows it could have been much worse. Heimdallr, Vancouver Street. I wonder what you'll have to say about Elliot. Boutique, the Sage Head Store. Sorry to make you guys come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though. Fantastic. I can't wait to see them. Thank you so much for turning these around so fast. We didn't exactly make things easy for you. Oh, this was no sweat compared to what Crow put me through last year. He had me working like a madman. Last year's concert was great, though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that. Huh? Oh, yeah. That sister of yours got wind of what we were doing and came over to take a little look-see. And by that, she came in here all, "My little brother deserves the best," and started barking orders. Hope you're happy. Really? She did? Oh, sis. Some things never change. So Fiona was involved too. Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder what adjustment she made. A bird? What the? It's a happy little bluebird? No, well, sorta. But it didn't leave a happy little doo-doo on your finger. What's wrong, Rean? It's not like you to space out like that. Oh, it's nothing. There was this strange bird on that lamppost over there. A strange bird, huh? Yeah, I've never seen a bird with feathers that color before. It was a really deep blue, almost like a lapis lazuli. Oh, that does sound strange. I've never heard of a bird like that in Heimdallr, though.
あらら
Hey! Oh! You're... I mean Misty! It's been a while, hasn't it, Rean? Thanks for not using my real name. If people in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat. Sure, mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop? You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. What about you? What are you doing with those two suitcases? You two buddies going off an exciting adventure together, huh? Ah, to be a teenager again. Not quite. Well, we're here on business, actually. Rean told Misty about coming to collect their outfits. Wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of time in my schedule. It'd be great to have you. Although I can't imagine a professional like you being terribly impressed. Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. Of course, I always do. So, did you recognize? Elliot, please say you recognize. Oh wow, I can't believe I just had a conversation with the Vita Clotilde when she was out and about, no less. There we go. But why'd you call her Misty? And why does that name sound so familiar? Well, in a nutshell, Rean explained the whole Vita Misty situation. Huh? Really? I never would have guessed. Wow, now I'm really excited for the next Advent time. I know what you mean. Tomorrow should be fun. Wait. Tomorrow's Friday, right? They only broadcast Advent time on Sundays. Oh yeah, that is weird. Maybe she thought today was Saturday or something. I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. We don't want to keep everyone waiting any longer than we have to. Let's get back to Trista. Yeah, I want to see how the costumes suit everyone. The sooner the better, too. Sis might have helped, but if they're not all perfect, we'll need to start all over again. Come again? Let's go. We're burning daylight quick. I think I might have messed up by bringing the perfectionists along. And I thought I'd have to worry about the girls liking them. Yeah. I never thought of it that way. Your bond with Elliot strengthened. Yeah, he is definitely the perfectionist. We would be in a hell of a lot of trouble if they aren't actually perfect. And off they go. I wonder what Macius thinks about this vehicle. Oh, I feel like the wind is going to blow me right out of the sea car. Aren't you going a little fast? No worries, we're being perfectly safe. You sure coming out with me isn't too much of a bother? Seems like the chess club has a lot to prepare. Yeah, I'm fine. The captain's been working with some of the noble students and they've got everything taken care of. Besides, I'm wearing one of those things myself, so I might as well lend you a hand in picking them up. That's reasonable. Might as well know how you'll be dressed when you're on the stage singing your duet with Eustace. Don't remind me. I swear, if I feel at all embarrassed about wearing this thing, you'll never hear the end of it. Yeah, about that. Hey, don't just trail off like that. The final version ended up a whole lot frillier than initial design, but I'll be wearing one too. why are you on? Why did you trail off? Please tell me. I can just imagine them just Macias trying to get more information out of him. Heimdallr, Vancouver Street. As soon as they get over here, then maybe things are settled. At least that's the hope. Boutique, the Sage Head Store. Sorry to make you guys come all this way to pick. Sorry to make you guys come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though. Fantastic! I can't wait to see them. We're very sorry to have asked for so much work so quickly. Oh, this was no sweat compared to what Crow put me through last year. He had me working like a madman. Last year's concert was great, though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that. Oh, and I think you're going to be thrilled when you see your outfits. Might have made them just a little bit too showy, but I'm sure you're going to look great in yours. Hold on, what's this showy talk all about? I'm not sure I like this. Well, I guess you'll find out when we get back. Really, it's okay. Really. Huh? A bird? What the? Off it goes. Exit stage right. Is something wrong, Rean? You're looking oddly distracted. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. There is a strange bird on that lamppost over there. What do you mean by strange? Well, I've never seen a bird with feathers that color before. It's a really deep blue, almost like a lapis lazuli. That certainly is unusual. Birds like that aren't usually exactly a common sight here in Heimdallr.
Arara?
Macias! It's your crush! Fancy that. You're... I mean Misty! Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it, Rean? Thanks for not using my real name. If people in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat. Sure, mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop? You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. What about you? What are you doing with these suitcases? Two buddies going off on an exciting adventure together, huh? To be a teenager again. I'm afraid not. We're here on business, actually. Rean told Missy about coming to collect their outfits. Wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space in my schedule. Well, it'd be great to have you. Although, I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed. Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. Of course, I always do. I can't believe I got to see the Vita Clotilde in person again, and she started talking to us. Why are you calling her Misty, though? Wait, you don't mean... Now you're getting it. Huh? Rean explained the Vita and Missy situation. Missy and Vita are the same person? How could I have missed that? I'm such a failure as a fan. Well, you're not alone. She's done a surprisingly good job of hiding it. Oh, but speaking of Abba and time, tomorrow's Friday, right? The show's only broadcast on Sundays. Now that you mention it, perhaps she's making an appearance on some other show? I wonder. Well, it doesn't matter. We should head back to Trista. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us. Yeah, you're right. We have to try on our outfits before the end of the day, too. Even thinking about it is depressing me. Oh, come on. They're not all that bad. They're actually pretty good. Your bond with Mackie is strengthened. How are you finding the ride back? I didn't realize how much taller you are, too. Sorry, Eustace, this isn't like your usual ride. I expected this vehicle to be a crude imitation of proper horse riding. But it isn't so bad after all. Well, that's quite the compliment coming from you. Speaking of horses, are you sure it's okay for you to come out with me? You were in the middle of helping out the riding club, weren't you? The riding club's contribution is largely organized by the second-year volunteers. I'm sure they'll be fine on their own. Besides, if you intend to stuff me into one of these outfits anyway, I might as well help you retrieve them. Makes sense, especially since you'll have so much time in the spotlight during your duet with Macchius, which is a waking nightmare. Having to sing with him is an insult enough, but if this costume is embarrassing, be prepared to suffer the consequences. I wouldn't worry if I were you. The guy's costumes will probably suit you better than anyone else. Oh, that doesn't sound encouraging. Well, you'll see. It's okay. Why is everybody worried? It could be worse. Much, much worse. Heimdallr, Vancouver Street. Boutique Le Sage Head Store. What kind of comments will we get out of all this? Sorry to make you guys come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though. Fantastic. I can't wait to see them. We really appreciate you making these for us so quickly. Much appreciated. Oh, this was no sweat compared to what Crow put me through last year. Yeah, me working like a madman. Last year's concert was great, though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that. But man, did you base the design on something you pulled out of this guy's wardrobe or what? Putting this thing on and you'll look like the nobleman all the young noblemen want to be. It'll look great on you, I swear. Why did I agree to this? Because you wanted to help the team. It's okay, Eustace. We love you anyway. A bird? Now mention Granos, dressed to the nines. What the? Imagine Granos came to the concert, listening to it, enjoying it along with Vita. Well, Vita didn't get a chance to see the concert. What are you doing, Rean? If you're done staring blankly off in the distance, I could use some help getting these into the sidecar. Right on it. I just got distracted by a strange bird on that lamppost, that's all. What was strange about it? Well, I've never seen a bird with feathers that color before. It was a really deep blue, almost like lapis lazuli. Well, if nothing else, it does sound like a rare breed. But what would it be doing here in Heimdallr, though? Who knows?
あらら
How you doing, Misty? I mean Misty. Hmm? It's been a while, hasn't it, Rean? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat. Sure, mum's the word. A fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop? You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. What about you? What are you doing with those suitcases? Two buddies going off on an exciting adventure together, huh? Ah, to be a teenager again. You're gravely mistaken. We're here on business, actually. Rean told Misty about coming to collect their outfits. Oh wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space in my schedule. Well, it'd be great to have you. Although I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed. Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. I'll be sure to tune in tomorrow. Of course, I always do. Oh man, ow. So that was the famous Azure Diva, was it? But if that's Vita, who exactly is Misty? Well, it's complicated. Rean explained the Vita Misty situation. I see. I imagine learning that their star singer ran a radio program would send the entire opera house staff into conniptions. Yeah, it sounds like she does it just for a weekly change of pace. Huh. Even though tomorrow's Friday, right? But don't they only broadcast Aventine on Sundays? Do they? Well, perhaps she's making an appearance on some other program. Maybe. Well, it doesn't matter. We should head back to Trista. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us. I suppose that's true. We have to try on our outfits after all. If there's a single aspect of mine that I dislike, you will hear about it. Sure, I'm sure you'll like it though. Please don't kill me. Your bond with use is strengthened. It will be okay. Another tall guy. Well, it'd be more interesting to see with Gaius, because Gaius is very tall. I'm expecting a lot of comments about wind. Please, don't let me be wrong. How nice to ride with the wind. And it's so refreshing to be able to travel along the highway like this. Yeah, it couldn't be much more different from looking out of a train car window, could it? But are you sure it's okay for you to come out with me? I thought you were in the middle of helping the art club. It's no problem at all. I just about finished up anyway. Besides, how could I resist the chance to get an early look at the outfits? A tall guy like you is really going to stand out on stage. Given your duties as a backing vocalist, I'm sure you'll draw your fair share of eyes too. Eesh, now you're getting me nervous. Anyway, as soon as we get back, we need to get used to wearing our outfits. We wouldn't want to get cold feet on stage. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure we'll look fantastic. I hope so. Gaius is such a laid-back sort of guy. Oh, my word. And there's only one wind reference so far. I know everybody jokes around about wind, 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 wind. Goddess, wind, wind, wind. Wind, wind. But there's only wind. Well, only one wind. Yeah, just one comment. Heimdallr, Vancouver Street. Oh, there's still time for more comments, of course. Boutique Lesage Head Store. Sorry to make you guys come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though. Fantastic! I can't wait to see them! We really appreciate you making these for us so quickly. We can hardly thank you enough. This was no sweat compared to what Crow put me through this last year. Got me working like a madman. Last year's concert was great, though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that. You're a tall drink of water, aren't you? You're gonna make that outfit really shine. Hey, you wouldn't be interested in working here as a part-time model, would you? Oh my gosh. Gaius does seem like he'd look good in anything, though. He probably would. But Gaius as a model, I never would have thought of that. A bird. It's not Zio. What the? Is something wrong, Rean? Aren't we heading back to Trista? We are. I'm sorry. I just got distracted by a strange bird on that lamppost, that's all. Strange, you say? Yeah, I've never seen a bird that color before. It was really deep blue, almost like a lapis lazuli. I don't think I've seen a bird like that either. But what could it be doing in the middle of the city? Who knows?
Arara?
Hi, Vita! I mean Misty. Oh? It's been a while, hasn't it, Rean? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat. Sure, mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop? You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. What about you? What are you doing with those suitcases? Two buddies going off an exciting adventure together, huh? To be a teenager again. Unfortunately not. We're here on business, actually. Rean told Misty about coming to collect their outfits. Oh, wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space in my schedule. We'd be great to have you. Although I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed. Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. Of course, I always do. Bye, Misty. I wish I could be cool like you. So she's the famous opera singer I've heard so much about. But why were you calling her Misty? Well, it's like this. Rean explained the Vita Misty situation. Impressive. So she's both an opera singer and a radio personality? Must be tough to balance both lives, but she still seems very easygoing. Yeah, for someone with so many talents, she's really approachable. Hold on a minute. Tomorrow's Friday, right? They only broadcast Advent time on Sundays. Really? Maybe she's going to be a guest on some other show. Could be. Well, it doesn't matter. We should head back to Trista. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us. Definitely. We should try on our outfits today. I can hardly wait to see how our class will look all dressed up. Same here. Let's hurry on back. Your bond with Gaia strengthened. Gaius, Gaius! And we didn't get that many wind references. I'm so sad. Yeah, there is that height difference. I thought it'd be more, but I was wrong. And the billowy shirts. Yeah, everyone's probably got their hands full right now. I wouldn't want them to go out of their way on my account. There'll be a lot to carry, but I've got the sidecar, so I think I'll be alright. Going also the... Oh no, he didn't! True! Tell me, Rean, exactly what part of invite someone don't you understand? It's really not that hard. Man, what'd you have done if I wasn't free? Sorry. I do appreciate you coming along, though. Well, gotta see how my babies turned out. Besides, I'm sure Jellica would be thrilled to see me riding in her bike, so I guess I can let you off the hook this time. Oh, are you sure it was okay for you to come with me like this? Sounds like you had a million people asking for your help. Oh, don't sweat it. I'm not that heavily involved with any of them, and I can finish up my bits just fine. This festival's all about the first years anyway. I know when to stand back and give other folks their moment to shine. Well, that's surprisingly believable. And here I thought the instructors had caught wind of your gambling plans and you were trying to escape or something. Wait. Seriously? Eyes on the road, Rean. Eyes on the road. Oh my god. Oh my. That was great. Oh, it's something to say about this city at the end of the day. It's just so gorgeous. Well, granted, nighttime's really pretty too. Heimdallr, Vancouver Street. And we're at Lesage. Boutique, Lesage Head Store. What other jewels of information do we get? Sorry to make you guys come all this way to pick these up. I think you'd be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though. Fantastic! I can't wait to see them. Yeah, thanks. Guess I owe you again this year. After how hard you worked me last year, I was more than ready for this. But even so, your concert made it all worth it. Let's hope these kids can do something that measures up. Oh yeah, one more thing. I made one of these outfits for you, just in case. Aw, for me, you shouldn't have. Huh? Crow, didn't you just give me a speech about how you're going to stay behind the scenes and let us shine? Well, sure. I figured that if I had a uniform, we'd feel like one big team. Yeah, it's a good enough excuse for now. Well, that's Crow for you. A bird? Brianos! Such a pretty birdie. What the? And off it flies. Around the corner. Hey, to snap you out of whatever it is, but we got somewhere to be. If we don't get going, it'll be night by the time we're back at the dorms. Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm back. I just got distracted by a strange bird on that lamppost, that's all. Strange, huh? Yeah, I've never seen a bird that color before. It's really deep blue, Almost like a lapis lazuli. Huh? That does sound kind of strange. Wonder why it's hanging around the city, though. Who knows?
あらら
Misty! Hey, pretty lady. I mean Misty. Oh? Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it, Rean? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans like no time flat. Sure, mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop? Well, you guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. What about you? What are you doing with all those suitcases? Two buddies going off an exciting adventure together, huh? Ah, to be a teenager again. Sure are. Since when? Ignore him. We're here on business, actually. Rean told Misty about coming to collect their outfits. Wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I free up a bit of space in my schedule. Well, it'd be great to have you. Although, I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed. Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. Of course, I always do. And there she goes. That was Vita Clotilde, right? The opera singer? Woohoo! Rean, you got some friends in high places. So, do you just call her Misty to keep a low profile of your dates, or what? For one thing, we're not dating. And more importantly, Rean explained the Vita Misty situation. Wow, really? She seems so laid back. She must be pretty amazing to handle two jobs at once. Yeah, she's something all right. Wait a sec. Tomorrow's Friday, right? The only broadcasts have in time on Sundays. Oh yeah? Maybe she's on some other show this week. Well, who knows? Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. We should head back to Trista. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us. Definitely. We gotta get everyone in those new outfits. The ladies especially. Then all that'll be left is surviving Commander Elliot's boot camp from hell. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Hopefully. The boot camp from hell, right? Your bond with Crow strengthened. It was an interesting shot for sure. It is some interesting camera angles. And off they go into the night. Yeah, the old schoolhouse. I wonder what everybody... I've forgotten what their initial comments were about it.
へえ、悪くないじゃない？
Ah!
露出は多めだが、いいセンスをしているな。
I love the skirts!
悪くないかも。
I don't know, it's just... I like the skirts.
黒でお揃いなのもかっこいい感じだよね。なんだか落ち着かないです。
You're being part of the team. And without the glasses.
委員長色っぽいね。
まさかここまで華やかになるとは。
ぶっちゃけエロいね。
信じた私がバカでした。
It's okay, Emma. It's alright.
睨んだ通り髪をほどいたのは正解だったわね。さすがシャロン、セットも完璧。グッジョブだわ。
恐れ入ります。エマ様もそうですが、お嬢様や皆様も素敵ですわ。
Wow, you all look even better than I was hoping. And the guys look stylish.
あら、そっちもいいじゃない。
Mm-hmm.
白い装束、古い宮廷風の衣装も入っているようだな。
エセ王子っぽいけど悪くはないかも。
Really? Well, that and I just noticed your ribbon is a little bit different than everybody else's.
僕たちと違ってデザインは同じみたいだけど。
Well, considering the time we had to work with, we'll just settle for all us guys wearing the same thing.
野郎のステージ衣装なんざあんま凝っても仕方ねえだろ。
Yeah, they're all gonna be focusing on the girls.
花は女子どもに持たせて、男子はあえてお揃いにする。これぞメリハリってやつだぜ。
なるほどな。
髪の色や背の高さが違うから逆に引き立つかもしれないね。
Oh, that's a good point too.
この手の衣装なら俺は着慣れてなくもないが、お前が着ると正直冗談にしか見えんな。
Oh, you just had to put in a jab, didn't you?
放っておいてくれ。誰が好き好んでこんなエセ貴族風の格好を。
I'm just loving the change and well, not necessarily. Well, yes, their dynamic does slightly change throughout the games, but in a way, it's sort of stays the same.
言っておくが、同じこの格好で僕と一緒に歌うというのを忘れてるんじゃないだろうな。
思い出させるな。
よし、そんじゃ今夜中にできる限りのリハーサルをやっちまうぞ。
今日を入れて1日半。もう本当に時間がないから。みんなノーミスで行かない限り今夜は帰れないと思ってね。
Yeah, it's a training from hell.
なんだその有無を言わせぬ迫力は。
Oh, hell no. When it comes to music, oh, definitely not.
あなた、音楽になるとほんと人が変わるわね。
Do we call this then the Elehayyme method?
今夜は帰れるのかな。
Well, you might, but it won't be much.
後で全員分のお夜食をお持ちいたしますね。
シャロンさん、そういう問題では。まあ、こうなったら腹をくくるしかないだろう。
もういいです。こうなったら箸も貝分も捨てて開き直るしか。こんな格好私だってしたいわけではないですが、でも一生に一度の機会だと思ってここは一つ。
委員長が壊れた。
We definitely broke Emma.
まあそっとしておくがよい。
Oh, that look, Emma is just wow. Hey, Celine.
のんきなもんだわ。あの子まであんな格好。まあ似合ってるけど。
Well, it does suit her since she is a witch.
もう条件は揃っているはずだけど、嵐の前の静けさかしらね。
Yeah, definitely the calm before the storm. Do, do, do. And next to Festival Prep Day 2. The first thing on the next morning, we got together and rehearsed our performance again and again. It was pretty crazy. And they didn't get out to the wee hours of the morning. Look at everybody performing so hard. Sarah approves. That's the main thing we need. Sarah approval. Meanwhile, preparations for the festival continued steadily under Student Council President Toa's watchful eye. I do like the Stella Garden that they had here. It was so pretty. I think that was one of my more favorite places that they had for the festival. Well, there was the blade competition that was fun. Oh, the Mishy Panic. Yeah, that was another one too. Oh, and the tea house. Well, this one was nice and pleasant. Very calming. Oh, maybe I should make some tea for when I do that portion. Yeah, that'd be very soothing. Oh, are we gonna bop Rex in the head? Probably not. Oh yes, the operetta. Under Thomas's watchful eye. And that was perfection itself. Indeed, victory is as good as ours. Meanwhile, our rivals in the other classes put the finishing touches on their own contributions to the festival. However, darker times loom on the horizon. Oh, it looks like this year's festival will be even more lively than last year's. An ill wind blows from the east, and ominous clouds still hang over our fair country. But young people have their own whole future ahead of them. They ought to pursue their dreams with excitement, with passion, just as they always have, and as they likely always will. I certainly agree. It's good to be young. I was once full of vim and vigor. So were you. And Solvert, well, he never really lost the spark. Even His Highness and that fool Osborne were boys once. Indeed. Long, long time ago. Hey, Sarah. I'm back from my patrol. Oh, thank you, Sarah. It looks like everything will be finished by the end of the day. Oh, Instructor Beatrix. My apologies, I had no idea you were here. You really don't need all that formality, or the salute for that matter. You've accomplished more than enough since we first met to stand proudly on equal footing with me. Oh, but you saved my life. Kinda hard to trump that. And if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to join the guild either. It's hard to believe how it's been 10 years since then. My, how time flies. You're quite the popular figure on campus. Weren't you also Neidhart Superior at one point? With all due apologies to Henrik, perhaps I ought to put you forth as my replacement when I retire. Oh, I'm all for that. I couldn't possibly. Still, considering the direction this country seems to be headed, I'm worried about what will become of this academy in the next year. So am I. Have you heard anything from Major Neidhart, sir? Not thus far, unfortunately. He did state his intent to return in time for the festival, however. I see. I've been hearing some concerning reports from Guild and Crossbow lately. I don't doubt it. We're likely on the cusp of a significant change, whatever that change may turn out to be. But in spite of what the future may hold, our duty remains the same as it's always been. Yeah. Well said, Instructor Beatrix. I ask of you, Idios and Drycles the Lionheart, grant these young people your protection and your courage, and guide them as they enjoy this festival, that no harm may come to them. That's a sweet prayer, Principal, but it's not going to work out. At the time, we were so caught up in the festival preparations, we had no way of knowing what that behind the scenes. Countless adults were looking out for us, helping ensure that we'd enjoy the fruit of our hard work.
今までで一番いいかも。
ああ、やりきった実感があるな。
Seems like you did a great job.
もうこれ以上は無理です。
Yeah, performing is definitely exhausting to be sure.
問題は本番で今のができるかだけど。
Just imagine everybody else in their underwear.
大丈夫。心配はいらないよ。ここまで仕上げたからに
Or
は、
so,
あとは運と女神様次第だから。
or so, isn't that the old phrase? I remember hearing that years ago. Because goodness knows I had so much trouble trying to do presentations and all that other stuff in front of people. So bloody shy.
そういうものか。
裏を返せば、どこまでやっても運に左右されるんだな。
だったら運すら強引にねじ伏せてくれる。
Oh, Lady Luck and the Wind are always by your side.
いやー、お疲れさん。これ以上やっても仕方ねえし、あとは本番でいいだろう。
Thanks for all your help, Crow.
クロウにそう言ってもらえると安心かな。
今の時間は。
If you need to ask, it's way too late.
午後3時。もう夕方くらいかと思った。
それだけ密度の濃い時間を過ごしたということだろう。
But are you overdoing it?
とにかく寮に戻ってちょっとだけ休みたいです。
おいおい、何を寝ぼけてんだ？ステージにはサプライズとアンコールがつきもの。やっと他のクラスに勝てそうなダメ押しが狙えるんじゃねえか。
サプライズとアンコール。
何それ。
Oh, please tell me you're kidding. You are, right?
冗談で言ってたあれをやるつもり？
ちょっと待ちたまえ。
この上、追加の曲をやれと抜かすんじゃあるまいな。
そのまさかだ。なに、聞いちまったらお前らだってやりたくなるだろう。
It's a sing-along.
メロディーはシンプルかつ有名、歌詞もそれなりに知られてる。さーて、時間もないことだし、段取りを説明させてもらおうか。
He's getting revenge on us.
悪魔。
No, he's just getting revenge on us as to how bad we beat him. We broke her again.
しっかりするがよい。
I think Crow's even more fired up about this than anyone else, even me. He's taking us on a ride one way or another, so we may as well just strap ourselves in. Same day, 2100 hours. Everybody's going back to the dorms. We've done all our work. We're all prepped for the festival. It's all good. Hey, Toa. Everything look good? Still hard at work, I see.
Oh, hey George. It sounds like you managed to finish up all the difficult stuff, huh?
Yep, wasn't easy though, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. This year's festival is shaping up to be more fun than last year's.
Really?
You're worried about Angie, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm sure she'll come through for us. But with all that's happening in Crossbell right now, all the terrorist attacks in the last couple of months, it sounds like this country's got some tough times ahead of it. I've started to think maybe she may not make it.
Always a possibility, I guess. But you know what? Even knowing that, I don't feel worried. Thinking about how much fun we're gonna have these next 2 days, I just can't imagine Angie missing a good party.
Yeah, you're right. You really do.
Really do what?
Never mind. Huh? Oh yeah. Looks like Class 7's still at it. I wonder if they're still practicing.
I don't know. I looked in on them this afternoon and it seemed like they were basically done for the day.
Still, they got Crow as their producer. So, you know, there's always a little bit of worry in the back of my mind.
Now that you mention it, whoopsie. Looks like we're a little late.
Rean!
What happened to you guys? You look exhausted. Yeah, about that. They're asleep on their feet. I can't believe we made it through alive. That was like torture.
I'm so tired. I'm gonna call Lammy.
Don't you dare.
Celine. Grandmother. Emma, you just can't sleep out here.
At least summon up the energy to go back to your room first.
Are you all okay?
I'll finish up the concert rehearsal, huh? Just about. We were cutting it pretty close, though. Now all that's left to see is how it all goes over in front of an audience. I'm sure we'll be fine. A wind of blessing will blow on us.
You look like you rehearsed till you dropped. Literally.
You should all feel very proud. I've seen how hard you've worked.
That's great to hear.
I can't wait to hear you guys play live. I got a feeling you'll be set to impress. Huh? Oh. It's a gorgeous night out. It looks fantastic and already. Everybody did so much hard work. Wow. It looks like they got all the decorations put up now.
You can really feel the excitement in the air.
Looks like it's going to be even livelier than last year. That's fine by me. George and Toa, thank you both so much for all the work you've put into helping the festival go forward. Oh, same to you, man. You guys have been pedal to the metal all the way, especially these last few days.
I'm ready to have some fun tomorrow. Make sure to let loose. You've earned it.
Yes, we have.
Thank you for watching the video today. I do appreciate it. If you can, leave a like as it does help, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. A huge thank you to my supporters, and if you'd like to help the channel, please feel free to visit the links in the description below and become a member. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!